Out in the tense, narrow waters of the Persian Gulf, where every radar signal matters and every movement is watched, a warship cuts through the waves carrying more than just weapons, it carries a message. This is IRIS Jamaran, the ship that marked a turning point in Iran's naval history, a vessel built not just to defend, but to prove a nation could stand on its own. For years, Iran relied heavily on foreign military technology. Sanctions, isolation, and geopolitical pressure made modernization difficult. But instead of slowing down, it forced a shift. Engineers, scientists, and naval experts turned inward, determined to build something from scratch. The result was Jamaran, the first domestically produced destroyer of the Moudge-class, launched as a symbol of independence and resilience. At first glance, Jamaran may not match the massive size of Western destroyers, but that's not its mission. This ship was designed with a different philosophy, smart, efficient, and lethal within its operational environment. Stretching roughly 94 meters, Jamaran is compact compared to global giants, but it's packed with systems that allow it to fight in multiple domains at once. Its deck carries anti-ship missiles capable of striking enemy vessels from long distances, turning the ship into a serious threat against larger fleets. These missiles are designed for precision and speed, giving Jamaran the ability to engage targets before they even get close. And it doesn't stop there. The ship is equipped with surface-to-air missile systems, giving it a protective shield against aerial threats, whether they're drones, helicopters, or incoming missiles. At the front, a naval gun stands ready, capable of rapid-fire engagement against surface and coastal targets. Combined with torpedoes for underwater warfare, Jamaran becomes a true multi-role combat platform, able to fight above, on, and below the sea. But modern naval warfare isn't just about firepower. It's about information. Who sees first, who reacts first, and who controls the battlefield. Jamaran is fitted with radar and electronic warfare systems that allow it to detect threats, track targets, and disrupt enemy signals. In a region where seconds can determine the outcome, these systems are just as critical as its weapons. And then there's the helicopter deck, one of Jamaran's most strategic advantages. With the ability to operate naval helicopters, the ship extends its eyes and ears far beyond the horizon. These helicopters can conduct reconnaissance missions, track submarines, and even assist in rescue operations. It transforms Jamaran from a single ship into a mobile naval network. What makes Jamaran even more interesting is how it fits into Iran's broader naval strategy. Instead of relying on a few massive warships, Iran focuses on a mix of smaller, fast, and flexible units. Jamaran acts as a command-capable platform within this system, coordinating with fast attack craft, submarines, and coastal defenses. It's not about matching power ship for ship, it's about controlling the environment in a way that complicates any opposing force. Operating in the Persian Gulf means dealing with one of the most strategically sensitive waterways in the world. Narrow passages, heavy commercial traffic, and constant military presence create a complex and high-risk environment. In these waters, Jamaran's size and agility actually become advantages. It can maneuver quickly, operate in tighter spaces, and respond rapidly to evolving situations. Since its commissioning, Jamaran has become more than just a warship, it's a symbol. It represents a shift in capability, showing that even under pressure, a country can develop and deploy advanced military technology. For Iran, it's not just about defense, it's about sending a message of deterrence, making it clear that any threat will be met with resistance. And while critics may debate its classification or compare it to larger destroyers around the world, Jamaran was never meant to compete on size alone. Its true strength lies in its purpose, designed specifically for the region it operates in, optimized for the challenges it faces, and built with the resources available. As the sun sets over the horizon and the waters turn to gold, Jamaran continues its patrol, silent, steady, and watchful. It stands as a reminder that power at sea isn't only measured in tonnage or technology, but in determination, strategy, and the will to build something against the odds. So the next time you think about naval power, remember this ship, not the biggest, not the most advanced by global standards, but one that changed the game for its nation. Because sometimes, the most important vessels aren't the ones that dominate the oceans, they're the ones that redefine what's possible. If you enjoyed this deep dive into modern naval power, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more stories from the world's most powerful warships.